Hey guys, welcome back to ARK Extinction, where today we're going on a little adventure to the northwest corner of the map, to the crater forest, in which we should hopefully find our creature of interest, the Gacha. Now, for those of you who don't know, the Gacha is basically an infinite resource generator, as long as you keep it fed, and it's not too difficult to do that, because it literally eats anything. So to tame it, we have got some walls, because, I mean literally anything. Anything you can find. I mean, obviously some things are better than others. Like the wiki says the best thing is plant species Y traps, but Dodo Deck suggests that it's tech structures, greenhouse, metal, and then stone. I think that's the order it says. But I mean, I don't actually think you can get plant trap Ys on this, because I can only find X. So I don't know if they're equivalent, but we're just going to go with stone walls for the time being. Hopefully 20 should be enough for 2 at least. Which, I mean, there are more mechanics, but I'll get into that bit later. So I think I've got everything. There are some new dinos. There's a new Baryonyx. Very nice level. Not so nice level Sarco. There is 2 dire bears, and I think that's all of the new people. I'm gonna. Oh, actually, no, that reminds me. I'm gonna tame an Argentavis on the way there, just because I think I'll need the weight that it'll give me. Because I mean, Pterodon is, Pterodon is more or less. Oh, can Pterodon even fly? Please say Pterodon. I keep clicking the wrong button. Right. Pterodon can... Oh, it's fine. It doesn't actually damage it as much as I thought it would. So that's good. Right then, here we are in the crater forest, where all it's left to do is pretty much find ourselves a Gacha. I mean, it's unlikely we're going to die here, because there are literally only, I think, 3 aggressive mobs. One being the raptor, one being the thing that spits stuff at you, and one being the Trudon in the deepest part of the crater forest, which apparently you take the crystal path to get to. So we might go and find that, because I'm planning to explore this a bit. And that's about it. Other than that, it's quite a tame place. I mean, there's quite a lot of thatch and wood and rocks. There isn't much metal apparently, but it's a pretty chilled place. So let's go and see if we can't get ourselves a Gacha. What's that over there? It's a parasaur, some beavers. Gacha. Oh, there's 2. Right, this could be good and bad, because pretty much the Gacha has like a 14 foundation radius. So anything that's 14 blocks or closer, I guess you can say, will make it sad pretty much, with the exception of 1 mate. And that is it. So, get out of the way. What gender are you? Oh, you're level 135. What? Oh, well, I was going to say, why is it hitting me? It's not supposed to be aggressive. But it must have just swung at the rock or something. Right, so that should be more than 14 away. That should easily be more than 14 away. That's good. Right, so... is it sad? I don't think it's sad, because apparently when it's sad, you can actually tell that it's sad. So if we just sort of... I'm going to split these. And if I just drop them... I clicked the wrong button, didn't I? Hang on. You stay right there, Gacha. Yeah, I thought it would be more than enough. Right, so now we've got our own Gacha. One thing that is probably quite crucial to note is this, the crafting skill. So I looked it up. And the sweet spot, if you want resources, is about 160. But it has to be above 160. If it's 159, that's bad. If it's 163, that's okay. So that's the sweet spot for that. And then pretty much, as you move past that, it stops. Because it actually... I don't think I've mentioned this, have I? Right, I'm just going to go off my notes here. This will make it far more fluent. But pretty much, each Gacha has 6 things it can craft. So it has 6 resources, ranging from... I think it's 3 common. Yeah, 3 common, 2 uncommon, and 1 rare or very rare. And it can also produce things that are fully crafted. So, like, wooden platforms, assault rifles, all that sort of stuff. And they vary in quality. So you can literally get, at, like, 260 crafting skill, you can start to get, like, Mastercraft and Ascendant quality goods. So it is literally insanely good. However... one thing to note, that if it does become sad, because there's another one too close, it will stop, I think it stops eating actually, and then it stops like producing stuff. That's definitely worth noting. And then, can I see the crystal? Yeah, I think that blue crystal there must be it. So at some point that will drop off its back and give us some goodies. Let's see, like what else does it have? 4,000 health. That's a lot of health. Oh wait, did it eat all, there's no way it ate all those walls at once. Because I know they sort of overeat. Like, I'm pretty sure if you give it too much, it will just continuously eat, even if it doesn't need to. What are you doing now? Just sitting down. Right, okay. You do you. I'm going to go and see if I can find you a mate. Ah, I thought I did. Look, I think this is from my gacha. It's literally been about 2 minutes and my friendly neighborhood gacha is already dropping us gifts. I wonder what it is. I mean, I'm imagining it's not an item because apparently they're different colors. So, what is our first gacha item? Oh, wait, hang on. Oh, consume. Oh, there we go. So our first one is blue crystallized sap. That's pretty cool. I wonder what I don't actually know what I can use that for yet, but I don't actually. I wonder what that is because there is actually a list of items from common, uncommon, rare, and I think the only very rare is element dust. But I'm gonna have a look to see what that one is. All right, so it's actually an uncommon. So that's our first uncommon. So we've got one more, and then 3 commons and 1 rare. Yeah, I was right. The element dust is the only very rare one. Right, and also, yeah. Oh no, it's gone now. Oh yeah, that one, I think it's that one, is a male, so that will be nice to have. And also, something I just remembered is a snow owl pellet, which is basically snow owl poo, if you didn't know, it's... What are you doing under there? Pterodon, I'd move if I were you. That doesn't look comfortable. But yeah, snow owl pellets is, it's a buff item. It's not actually food. Well, it is, but it doesn't actually count as... It's confusing. Basically, it's a buff which increases its crafting speed, its quality of resources and quality of loot. So that is something we'll definitely have to get once we go to the snow biome. And yeah, I mean, also it does stand to reason that the better quality items you give it, in terms of, as in text structures or plant species Y, whatever it is, that also increases the quality of loot and stuff. Wait, you're not going to... It did! Yeah, I thought I heard that. Right, so we'll pick that up. What's this one? Congealed, is that that's got to be an uncommon. That's not a common one, is it? Oh no, oh yeah, it is uncommon. Right, so there's our 2 uncommon items. Right, now let's go and get oh wait, look, yeah, that is also something I forgot to mention. It doesn't actually have to be tamed. Would you come here, Pterodon? There we go. It doesn't actually have to be tamed to drop crystals. So as long as it's eating things, it will drop you crystals. So what does this one have? So this one is... So it's crystal. That's actually pretty good. And what's this one? It gives us thatch, which is also a 62 thatch is pretty good. It basically... Where's it gone now? It's over here somewhere. Yeah, it will basically mean that we never have to go resource gathering ever again. Where did it... There, is it you? I think it's you. Yeah, it's you. Right, so... Compy, just... Can you just not... Do you know... They're not as slow as I thought they'd be. They are still very slow, so it's not an option to walk them out. Partly because I also forgot to make saddles, which is something I completely forgot to do. But yeah, I think that the best option would be to go home, make some cryopods, which we did unlock, and then come back and get them. And I did definitely unlock the saddle, didn't I? Yeah, but I need some keratin and chitin, so I'm going to try and get that whilst I'm here, actually, because I think there's quite a few turtles. So that should be easy. Have you left us any more gifts? It doesn't look like it, does it? No, we didn't. Right, also, I'm just going to check your food levels. Okay, you should be fine. You should be fine to just sit here whilst I go. So I'll whistle you to stay. Pterodon, get out from underneath the gacha. That's not where you go. Okay, you go this way, Pterodon. Nice. Also, yeah, gachas, I've got it here, are very good at collecting things, apparently. They've got a 5-star rating on stone, flint, wood, thatch, red crystal sap, meat, prime meat, fiber, and metal, and they have a 50% weight reduction of metal, stone, and wood. So they're actually really good, despite their slow speed, but on that note, they can actually be carried by the Quetzal. So they are actually a very good creature all around. They're basically infinite resources, and they're really good at collecting resources. So they're just insanely good to have. Oh no, that's not good. I didn't realise there were... Right, well, it doesn't look like they're aggro on thingy, although now I'm sort of... Yeah, that's the problem, because now I don't have a flying mount to get back over to there. Right, well, I'll tell you what I'll do. Whilst I've sort of messed it up, I will take the time to make a gacha saddle and try and actually make some cryopods, and then we'll go back over, get it saddled up, and then try... Try and bring them back over. I think that's the best call for action. I didn't respawn in my bed, did I? Hopefully it's not too far away. Where am I? No idea where I am. I think have I glitched the game there? I fell off my pterodon and now I'm running underwater. I don't think this isn't supposed to happen, is it? I'm not supposed to be able to do this. Unless I'm now Aquaman. I've glitched the game a little bit. And there is also another problem. I've slightly forgotten where I died. Which doesn't really help. Where did Pterodon get out of the tree? You're not... No, you don't live there. You're not nesting there. You're following me. Let's go. Okay, beavers. I'm back. Please don't attack me again. I've learnt my lesson this time. I won't try and steal from you. Right, now if I just sort of pick you up. And then we'll go to my dead body. Let's transfer all of this back across. Thank you very much. And, oh wait, clothes. Well, actually, I don't really need them. I'll take them anyway. There we go. That's everything. And you should be following me. Good. And we'll take this one. And let's see. Now let's see if I can actually find where I left the gachas. That's another problem, isn't it? Troodons are really annoying, aren't they? I'm certain Troodons are the ones that I get. They're really stupidly annoying because they like sort of gang up on you. Are they? Or aren't they? And maybe they're not, because there's loads of them and they're not attacking me. So maybe they're quite peaceful. But I think, is this sort of like the deepest part of the cave or something? Because it did say that's where all the Troodons spawn. So let's have a little look around here and see if there's anything cool. Well, I guess that answers my question. Yes, Troodons are the very annoying things that gang up on you. Well, I say fortunately. Unfortunately for them, they have ganged up on a stego and are very likely to end up dead in about 30 seconds. Alright, here we go. We finally found them. Also, I forgot Pterodons can do this if you click C, which is really cool. Right, now, which one of you is the highest level? It's you. I wonder if they've dropped anything whilst I've been away. Well, the answer is probably, but it's probably despawned. Right, so Gacha saddle. I definitely made one. There it is. Right, you've got some levels. Let's give you crafting skill. Now, if I'm not wrong, this puts you in a neck basket, doesn't it? Yeah, am I... Look, there you are. You're underneath it. Now, so if I swipe that... Oh, no, sorry. No. Wait, what? No, I could have sworn that was one of the things. Hang on. I'm checking my notes. Apparently, it is good at collecting stone, but evidently it's not that good at collecting stone. Unless it is collecting stone. No, it's definitely not. Right, well, maybe I read it wrong on the wiki, because I'm certain it did say it's very good at collecting that stuff. Yeah, it's definitely not an option to run out of the what's it called, is it? Because it's very slow. Imagine trying to run this back across the wasteland. Now, I don't get it. Is it not very good at collecting things? Did I just read that wrong? Maybe his 5-star is really bad. But that wouldn't be a thing. Right, maybe I'm just being an idiot. Okay, now what does it do for this? Does it have anything for C? No, it doesn't have a special move by the looks of things. What about... Oh, maybe that's its harvest move. Hang on, try this again. It's not doing anything. It's making the noise, but it's not doing anything. I don't understand. It definitely said that it was good for it. Right, well, evidently it was lying. And I think, honestly, what I might do is wrap it up, because my throat is starting to get really, really sore. And, I mean, we've done our main thing. I didn't actually get the cryopods, because I need, polymer. So I'll have to... What I'm going to do off camera is take my Rexes to sort of the edge of the sanctuary and wasteland and kill some things to get the corrupted node things. And then I'll come back, get these two, because I've got a plan to have at least 4 sets, so 8 in total, ideally all producing different things, but as long as it's sort of a nice mix, as long as I don't have like loads of ones that produce thatch, then I'll be happy with that. And pretty much that will be the start of our never-ending resource supply thing. Why can't I interact with you? I can't interact. I think it may be a bit glitched. So I can interact with you, but I can't interact with you. Maybe it's sad. Maybe it doesn't like me. I don't know. I think maybe that's why it's not collecting. But anyway, I'm sorry if it's a short episode, and I'm also sorry if I forgot some things on the gacha, because, I mean, I did quite a lot of research, but I might have missed some stuff. I mean, there's some of my notes there. But yeah, I hope you've enjoyed. Thanks for watching, and I will see you next time.